It's just great. I love it. So it was a great weekend. I had a good trip. The reason I even wanted to get on right now wasn't even to talk about makeup. The reason I wanted to get on was to talk about a conversation that I just had with my old boss. My old boss, I consider him my mentor. I consider him somebody that I can trust, that I can always talk to about anything, work, not work. He's a great guy, and I do love him as a person just because of who he is. And he called me because he was having trouble with Excel, and I'm such a computer dork. He knew he could call me to help him, and I did, and I was just so glad to hear his voice and so glad to talk to him. And he was invited to my wedding, but he didn't make it. But it was just so good to talk to him and to help him. You know, I guess it's that nurse instinct or that maternal instinct in me, being an older sister to my little brothers. I just like to help people. And so when he was talking to me and when I was telling him about, you know, what he could do to solve his problem, it felt good. You know, just to be able to feel useful, to feel utilized. I don't know if people realize that, I mean, it's not about making the money. It's not about, you know, feeling like you have a status or a purpose. It is being utilized. It is being useful. It is doing something for someone else, paying it forward, I guess is the word. And that has always meant something to me. And so for him to call me and ask me to help him, you know, it could have been something simpler than what he asked me to help him. It made my day, you know, and I was really thankful that I got to talk to him and help him. And I miss him as a boss. He's such a great boss. He was telling me today, he was like, I miss you too, kiddo. And he was like, if I could afford you, he's like, I just want to be able to afford you. And, you know, it's just funny. He's just a great person. And, I'm going to get teary-eyed just thinking, you know, about all the things that he's helped me with and all the things that I've helped him with. He's one of those people that is definitely important in my life. And, you know, just talking to him, it was like, you know, we haven't talking forever, but just talking to him was really special. So I'm glad that we talked. That was the main thing I was going to come on here and blab about. Not even makeup. But another thing, before I run out of time, I don't even know how much time I've been talking already. I might have to edit some of my boss talk out of this and put it in another video. But when we were at the mall where the Mac Pro store is, there's another store that I didn't know was there. And Sarah should have told me, Jax. Lush Cosmetics, Lush is in that mall. It is the only store in in Texas. We only have one Lush. Texas is so huge, and we have one Lush, and it's in Dallas, of all places. But I wanted to take my mom there, and I bought her they have the bath bombs, and I bought her a couple of bath bombs because she loves to take baths. And then my aunt bought like a massage bar, but they just had so many things. I wish I could have spent, you know, more than the time we did in that store. And, you know, I'm just glad that I got my mom something. You know, she's just such a bath person, and I wanted her to have something. When I took her to MAC, I would have bought her whatever she wanted, you know, just because she loves makeup as much as I do. Maybe not as much, but she does love makeup. And she wore a couple of my shadows, and I'll have to post some pictures so you can see what I'm talking about. But she looks gorgeous in Wood Winked. She looks gorgeous in that color right there. You know, and it's just so pretty on her. And I was like, she needs this shadow, but she didn't want me to buy her anything. I would have bought her a quad. I would have bought her some, you know, she didn't want me to buy her anything. So I'm going to have to, I know Mother's Day is coming up, so I'm going to have to get her something. And she's going to like it, whether she likes it or not. But at least now I have an idea of what to get her. But yeah, good times were had. I'm glad I got to shop. I'm glad I got to spend time with family. You know, it's just one of those weekends where I was thankful for being around all those people, you know, and being around all those wonderful people that make me who I am, that I know I can always turn to, that I love so much. You know, family is definitely so important to me, and I have so much of it. I feel very rich in how much family I have. And it doesn't matter if I haven't seen them for years. I still am happy to see them and happy to be there with them and spend time with them. And it was just a great weekend. It really, really was. And then to have the shopping time, it was like a double bonus. You know, and then talking to my boss today, I feel like something's got to go wrong soon because there's so many things going right and there's so many things making me happy. But that is all. Much love to you guys. And I look forward to watching your videos. Talk to you guys soon. Love you.